Alright, what's going on? I've been meaning to do this video about 2 days ago, but there's just been other things to talk about and other things I had to do more important. How's everybody doing today? We're getting close to the end of the week. We're already in September, and it's going to be a hot one. Alright, this summer is labeled one of the hottest overall summers like ever. Okay, no matter where you go, you could be in the Midwest and it's hot. You could be in the South, it's hot. You could be in Texas, particularly out here in California, have record degree temperatures. Actually, today I saw on Google Weather that it's going to be in Las Vegas. It's going to be 114 degrees. Now, yes, we've had some pretty rough summers, and but I haven't seen it where it gets this hot this late in the year. Maybe about, I don't know, 110 or something like that, or 114. So we will have probably at least another month of 100-degree weather. I thought it was going to cool down, but not. But that's something for another time. But let's get right into, I want to talk about this uh, article I saw about Aries Spears making a comment about Lizzo's weight. Okay, now you know that Lizzo, this is not anything to fat shame anybody. Okay, people that's overweight, but we need to get some hard, true facts. Okay, and I don't want to talk bad about Lizzo. She's a very talented lady. She can play music, she sings, she dances, she moves very, very well for a lady her size. And yes, she is a very beautiful young lady. Okay, I think that she has worked to lose some of the weight and so forth. Worked hard, I think like 50 pounds. But I want to talk about, here's what I want to bring up. But I guess Aries Spears on an interview mentioned something to the effect where she's like a plate of mashed potatoes. Okay? Really, technically, in this day and age, not appropriate. But I've seen Aries Spears. I seen this cat in person in Phoenix in 2009 during the All-Star. They did a comedy thing there with Shaq and Kevin Hart. And I seen that guy in person getting popcorn, okay? But Aries Spears ain't too much different himself, all right? He looked like the little Ghostbusters dude himself, all right? And trying to talk about her. So I think that he needs to somewhat have his ducks in a row to talk about her. But I just think that Lizzo I don't know what she's got going on in her life, but I think she's just a naturally big bone woman. Now, I think that if you're a woman like that, back home we call it grits. We call it girls raised in the South. That's one of the things that I think when you get older, that having that big bone structure is harder to try to maintain. So, you get a certain age, you really couldn't eat like you could maybe a more slender, more athletic woman. Okay, you have solid girls that are in pretty good shape. All right, that well proportioned bodies. Okay, and that and men as well. All right, but you probably have to consider, your calorie intake. Okay, like when you're younger and probably if you're more fit and active, that could be one thing. But probably I'm thinking as you're getting older, and you have one of those jobs, let's say that you're at an office and you're not burning up, and you're not working it off. You really need to be cognizant of that and your calorie intake. That's one of the things that causes obesity in the first place. All right, but let me lay some hard facts from the CDC. Okay, you're considered obese over 30. Actually, over 30% body mass, or a score over 30. That's what I wanted to say. 1960, 14% were considered like fat. Okay, obese. All right, it's a score of 30. And what you can do is the doctor, what they'll do is they'll measure your neck, your waist. For ladies, they're gonna do your neck. You got your arms, the fatty part around your arms. Okay, your hips and your waist. All right, so they'll measure more in place to get you that score that that you're talking about. All right, but back to what I was saying. In 1960, 14% was what they call obese. Now in 2022, 40% of Americans are obese. Okay? Now, the two factors that cause death is obesity and smoking, which inevitably will cause heart failure, and other factors like diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol levels. Okay? So you got to watch what you eat, okay, and probably check your weight more often. I think once you get like 25 or 30, or probably when you start having children and all that, okay, and it's easier for women to gain weight when they have children, but to keep that weight off, you just want to have the weight of the water and the baby. Okay, now there's a difference between obesity and overweight, because you can still be overweight, but as long as you got your body mass or whatever intact, then you're good. But 72% of Americans is overweight. Okay? And I think that it's time for us to and let me tell you something. If you're black, that's going to be twice as bad. And you're Latino, you're probably going to be somewhat in between that and, normal, probably white people. Okay? So you'll probably be like 25% likely. Okay? Or I'm sorry, 50, if it's twice as much for us, it's like half of that, okay, for the Latin population, okay, with all due respect. I want to invite you to my channel, The Remnant One. It's capital THEREANT and then one. It's all in one combined word. When I started doing videos on YouTube in 2020, that's how I started out, okay, with things like I explained these different health conditions, working out, foods that you can do, that you can have, like green vegetables and beans and stuff like that, nuts as an alternative to sweets and all that. Okay, I like to have a good meal too, but believe me, I'm fast. I talk about fasting, okay, exercise, vitamins, that type of stuff. I made 50 videos. Please take a look at that, share it with a friend. You can use it yourself. It's something that we all can learn. Myself, I like nice food too, but believe me, I'm going to be detoxing and fasting. All right. So yeah, that, and I just think it's a matter of you let your pride go. Like I say, do better, drink more water, cut back on the meals, and let me let you know something else. That she claims that she's oppressed. Lizzio is worth $13 million. Okay, she's won numerous VMA awards, BET, that type of thing, all right? And she's had a lot of success, so I don't know what she's talking about where she's oppressed, because women, let alone black women, they have more rights here in America than they do anywhere in the world. But a lot of women, okay, I say a lot of women in general, are still not happy. What y'all not happy about there, ladies? Okay? Guys like me, we're at the bottom. But let me know what you think about the video. I think Aries Spears has no, he called it out, but he has no right for himself. Men, you need to do better as well. All right, and let me know what you think about the video. Thanks for your time.